I do it. So there's nothing going on. You want to learn to just start it.
That's right.
Junior.
Junior year.
Junior.
Yeah.
Bring it up in.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies and gents, welcome to Far Rockaway High School. Big contest today, Far Rockaway versus August Martin. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island. We got one of our standout players here, junior year Marcus, aka the Gully Side, in the building, Far Rockaway. Tell me how you feel about being interviewed and, of course, playing today against August Martin High School.
So okay, gotta be ready all the time. We lost on Thursday last week against August Martin. Just gotta come back and dominate. We practiced all week for this, so ready to compete.
Absolutely. Queens Foray is looking very interesting. You guys have battled back and got a couple wins too. You see Eagle Academy 5-0 in the conference, but there's still a lot of time. Just tell me what you got to do piece by piece as a team to get back into the top seed of the conference.
Just gotta work hard, and be ready for the next one. We see them again Thursday, hoping that result is different. This year, compete.
Absolutely. And speaking of August Martin, December 27th and 28th, make sure you're in the building. We got you on the schedule. Bowling for Peace NYC Elite 32. We're looking forward to you playing out there too. Remember, they're giving out scholarships and a lot of stuff. So make sure you put out your best game. Marcus Gully, junior year, standout player in Queens and Foray. Not a little shy, but he wants to get back onto that court and compete. So we love you coming out, man, and just keep it up for your junior and your senior year, okay? Adam over here. Locked in. We're going to make one quick correction too, pardon us that. This campus magnet that they're playing today against Far Rockaway. We got one of our standout players too, Adam Small, in the building. Good to see you in your growth, pause, but we got you in the building. My name is Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island. Tell them how you feel today playing against Campus Magnet in a big Queens 4A matchup.
Today, we played them earlier in the season, first game of the season. You know, we beat them by a pretty good amount, so coming out, we're feeling very confident. We went over the game plan yesterday at practice, so we just staying disciplined and staying focused. We're just making sure we do what we need to do to get the win.
Absolutely. You guys got a nice core of 5 players. Starling, Adam, of course, yourself. You have Adonis, Marcus Gully's a standout player. If you guys stick together the whole year and keep everything flowing, what do you think you could do in Queens in the 4A with Eagle, of course, 5-0 right now?
I feel like definitely if this team, we stick together and we play together and we all play with confidence, we could definitely put out a borough chip and see how far we go in cities.
Absolutely. We're going to let Adam run. He's got to get on that layup line. Standout team, Far Rockaway Campus Magnet. PrimeFocus Studios is Wavy Walker Report. Ow. Yes, ladies and gents, welcome to the Queens 4A Far Rockaway versus Campus Magnet. Big time Queens matchup. Who said the rivalry is not on? It's a PrimeFocus Studios LLC thing. Takeover tournament vibes. We're here for our high school vibes to make sure that we're locked in. Far Rockaway, Campus Magnet, big time matchup. Got a lot of good players going on for both teams, good coaches, good programs. Just alone in Far Rockaway, got Starling Mauricio. Adam Small, number 1, big time player as well too. Marcus Gully, my guy out here, Marcus Gully, number 5 in his junior year. Zion, number 25, Kalen, number 14. So they got some good players on the team. Isaiah, number 2. Adonis, number 3. And Far Rockaway, you hear? They're very, very motivated. Campus Magnet is motivated. Number 21, Jackson. Number 13, Wendy. Malik, number 11. Justin, number 30. Tashaka, number 15, a very explosive guard. Be careful with him too as well too. Learning, but very explosive. And Uchenna, number 33. Daniel, number 20. It's going to be a good matchup. Like I said, guys, Far Rockaway in the white, Campus Magnet in the black. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island. Make sure you're locked in with Wavy World Podcast. We got the culture, sports, and the high school athletes. How we looking, Prime? How we looking? Looks like we good vision here. Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend. For everybody in Queens, man, we're live streaming for everybody. Not just Eagle, Campus Magnet, Far Rockaway. Anybody interested, please lock in with PrimeFocus and the Takeover crew. I'm Wavy Walker. I'll be your color commentator. The owner and CEO of the Takeover Tournament has all your visuals that you're seeing right now. So all parents, friends, family, if you like what's going on for the high school action, please tell a friend and tell a friend. It's free to watch. But we're ready for action. Far Rockaway in the white. Adonis, the point guard, number 3. Starling, number 23. Marcus Gully, number 5. Adam Small, number 1. And number 15, my man, Ka. Kasia in the building. August Martin, pardon me, not August Martin, Campus Magnet. Campus Magnet gets on this court right here. Referees are locked in for action. Media's locked in for action, so we'll have live play. PSAL 4A Queens, ladies and gents. We're here in Far Rockaway in the white versus Campus Magnet, and Far Rockaway wins the tip. Starling got that tip and now kicks it to his navigator, Adonis, as they run their screen and roll action to start off the ball game. Kasir gets it, dribbles around the top of the key. Adonis now has it back, left-handed, navigates. Mr. Small finds him in the corner pocket, but the first turnover is committed. It's a little bit of a bad pass, and another bad pass resulted in that turnover. First turnover for Adonis as a point guard. Like, it was a little difficult pass. He had to go straight for it in the out of bounds. But still, the pass was distributed by him. And let's see now if Campus Magnet can get a quality possession. 7:35 on your clock. Remember, it's 8-minute intervals for your high school action in your 4A. Campus Magnet gets into their offensive set as their point guard will navigate through. An offensive foul is called as too much of a shoulder was put into that thrust. Remember, it's high school play. They're getting them ready slowly for that next level, whatever it may be, whether D3, D2. You know, a lot of these kids, of course, aspire to play collegiate ball at some point. And let's see what they get for the quality possession here. Three-point shot was put up by Kassir. No good as they're going the other way. We have non-stop action, and we have a turnover. Their first turnover. Layup is good for Starling Mauricio. Assist from Adonis. Far Rockaway gets on the board. And the home crowd pumps up the defensive chants. Nearly couldn't break the pressure. Dribbles through. Two-point shot at the rim. Follows his shot. Couldn't get the foul on that one. And Marcus Gully, the standout junior, gets the rebound. Sloppy pass results in a turnover. Campus Magnet tried to go right back at it. As Malik a little bit off on his layup move, but Malik is a tough player as well too. A little bit of a hand check as the referees will make sure they get those calls. And it resulted in an offensive foul off that play right there. Listen, the referees are making sure, these are veteran referees, they're gonna call it tight. As they can see, so both coaches and the players have to adjust, preferably the players, because they have to see the way the game is being called in the first 2 minutes, pardon me, and there's a personal foul on the floor. Personal foul for number 15, Kassir, for Far Rockaway. Uchenna, the big fella, will be going to the free throw line. I pray I pronounced his name right. They'll let me know anything different. Shooting 2. First free throws pure in the books. And look who's come to the party. Welcome to the party as Campus Magnet has now got into the books. You gotta love the sidelines with Campus Magnet and Far Rockaway. I tell you, the referees are definitely making sure they call this one strategic and tight. Second free throw is good as we count our pennies as they go to the free throw line. Uchenna knocks it down. Makes it a 2-2 basketball game with 6:13 on your clock. Adonis is now your navigator with the left-handed strut. Gets across there, spin cycle. And we going the other way with an offensive foul. A little bit of a shoulder rub there. Adam Small coming across that screen. Like I said, so far what I can definitely notice in the first 2 minutes is the referees are calling the game extremely tight, so the players have to adjust and the coaches have to let them know to adjust as well too. A lot of close, 3 offensive fouls called. A couple turnovers, so the referees are gonna call it tight and tuck those jerseys, young men. High school play. Navigates through the lane, finds his man in the corner pocket, gets it right back to him. Tough spot is that man zone. Looks like they're all in a man scheme right now for Far Rockaway. 16 on the shot clock. And Kassir creates the turnover and gets the steal. Adam Small, the navigator, goes right through. Kicks it over to Marcus Gully. 2 dribbles, Midi couldn't complete it. And we're going the other way. Campus Magnet with a head of steam, and that's a bad foul. Terrible foul. Marcus, you're too much of an important player to the team. Shot was off, he fell down. You gotta let them get back and try to get that. Try to get a shot block or get in position. The personal foul was drawn on that play. Campus Magnet now with the inbound play. Malik kicks it right back over to his shifty navigator who now navigates the offense. They want a high screen and roll action. He got a 3-point shot up. Can he ring the alarm? Not that time, 3-point shot, no good. Defensive rebound corralled by Mr. Small, who's looking to try to get a double-double today. About 4 rebounds already. Starling is running mate. Adonis with a ring the alarm 3-point shot, could not knock it down. Offensive rebound stays there, and we have a foul on the floor. Both coaches shouting out their offensive and defensive sets. Far Rockaway says box one, run your inbound play. Let's see how it goes. They do get the ball inbounded. Marcus, the junior, step through move, finds Starling, step through again. But Campus Magnet, they're positioned in the right spots, man. A lot of Campus Magnet is a lot of that base program. Even some from the AMF program, that Almighty Force. These guys are well taught, they're gonna be well coached. Malik now has it. Dumps it down to the lower block. But we have a personal foul on the floor. Malik will be going to the free throw line, shooting 2. First one is pure. One out of 2 on that free throw attempt. Hey, you know the motto, we're in high school. I send my kid to school, he goes 1 out of 2 on the test, and all he needs is tutoring. And I told you guys, the referees are calling this game very tight. You have to stay locked in. Malik's got 3 points by himself for Campus Magnet as the score is 3-2. For all my old school people listening, 32, Magic Johnson, 3-2 is the score. Mr. Small with a shifty crossover move tries to get the teardrop, but he's hit the back of the rim. No good on that basket. As Far Rockaway now has to get in their defensive stance. And the crowd makes sure they shout it out. Listen to them. And the home crowd gets what they want as Adam Small creates a turnover and gets the steal. Finds Starling for the layup. A little bit too hard, but Marcus Gully Flair for the offensive rebound. Couldn't finish that neither. They're missing a lot of bunnies. They start over now. Small gets it at the top of the key with 23 seconds on the shot clock. Digs down Death Valley, goes to the basket. Adam Small with a quarter water, hero sandwich, and a bag of Lay's. Check your lunchbox as they get into the full court pressure. Tries to trap him in that corner, double team there. Finds a way to get to the free throw line extended. Good move to the basket, but just a little weak on the layup. So the ball will stay right there with Campus Magnet. Subs are at the table. Oh, and actually, the deflection is going the other way. As Far Rockaway has found a way to create another turnover. That was a weak move. You gotta go a little bit stronger inside the paint to get something to be created there in that motion, especially when the Wolves are down there. Speaking of Wolves, Adam, fresh off his last basket, steps through, finds Marcus. You gotta finish strong. You gotta finish that the first time, young man. Marcus has definitely gotta finish that one. Coach definitely let him know the same thing too. Marcus is a good player. That's definitely a He's got to finish that one. Almost a turnover created. I mean, that's a very good play defensively as Starling creates that one. Good hands, deflected off Campus Magnet, and now Far Rockaway has the possession. Four three is your score. Far Rockaway up. Highly contested, both teams going at it. Oh my goodness, we got the offensive foul. Guys, I'm gonna keep saying it. I seen it in the first minute. The referees are calling the game extremely tight. Those screens are not gonna work. You have to make better decisions. Those offensive fouls are not gonna work. You have to make better decisions. I'm sure the coaches are gonna elaborate to that in the second quarter to all players. Say, guys, he's set, do things the right way. Campus Magnet whips the ball around the perimeter. They run their wraparound form of a three-man weave offense. With a motion set, and it's a turnover. Adonis had his hands in the cookie jar. Keeps his head up, and now it's a turnover. They're going back and forth. Now you got to get you a layup. Starling there with a defensive presence. Both teams being a little sloppy. Starling finds a way to come out the pack. Finds him a teammate, Marcus Gully. Had a scheme. Marcus, step through. Couldn't finish on that layup. Kicks out, finds Adam Small for three. No way to ring the alarm. Offensive rebound is good. Marcus Gully, the super junior. And Mama is proud. Look at her in the corner just watching like a hawk. 2:09 on that clock. Campus Magnet, Far Rockaway. Queens foray, another turnover. Starling finds his way with it. He's got to have about 4 steals. One more pass, Marcus. Reverse layup, no good. We got to use that left hand. Prime, you heard what I just said? You got to use that left hand. That's two of them there. He's a standout player, too. Got to finish with that left at that rim. 6-3 is your score with 1:55 on your clock. Campus Magnet with the possession, breaks the pressure, free throw line. Chena got it. Beautiful shot. Uchenna knocking it down. He's got a very solid game, a very good mid-range game as well, too. They got to feed him the ball more. Lanky, good presence. They're going to run their motion offenses. That's what coach wants them to step through. Marcus, step that pass. Turnover. Very sloppy first quarter, but 6-5 is the score as the home team, Far Rockaway, and the white is up. And let's see if the crowd can get them a defensive stop. Too many steps as we take the A train for the Omni. Going the other way. I knew my owner would turn around for that one. Welcome to PrimeFocus Studios, 1:13 on the clock. Wavy Walker's here, and thanks for asking. It's Adam Small. The big guard will get it across the equator. Looks at the globe. Adam keeps his dribble. Kicks it to Starling. Another one of that junior core. Crossover, gets right to it. Starling finds a way to draw the foul. Ladies, you're good. Step through, ladies. You're good. You're good. 1 minute on that clock. As Starling will go to the free throw line, shooting 2. Free throw line is a very important part of this basketball game. We got to count our pennies there, guys. You score 6 points a game and you get 5 free throws a game in high school. Make 5 free throws, that's 11 points. That's a big difference statistically in the book. Let's see if Starling can count his pennies. First one is pure. No subs at the table at the moment, even though we might have Adonis coming down. There's a timeout on the floor by Campus Magnet. PrimeFocus Studios will make sure we check out both sidelines for Campus Magnet and Far Rockaway. While we got a breathing moment, make sure you know we're locked in. Thanks for asking podcast. What a month, man. What a last 2 months. Prince Miller, Tretch, smart guy. Great things coming in. Also, Takeover Tournament. I'll let y'all know, players, man, those championship rings are in. We're getting close to the regular season end and a stretch rolling for the Takeover Tournament. So make sure all teams are locked in. Bucks, Belt Boys, Heat Check, FTD, all the squads, NLMB. Make sure you're locked in. OG Kings, postseason is coming soon. So make sure we're locked in with that. And guys, December 27th to 28th, August Martin High School, Ballin' for Peace and NYC Elite 32. And me, of course, Wavy World Podcast. We're all together in the building. 8 games, both days, Saturday and Sunday. If you're in the building, go online and get your tickets now. You do not want to miss that. The 27th and the 28th. Now with the charity stripe, shooting. 2. Pardon me, 1 on that one. The first one was made. And Adam Small ring the alarm as the 3-point shot is pure. I mean, what a first quarter he's having. Step 3, got right through, stripped up, ripped up, hands in the cookie jar, and there goes one more. Sloppy pass. .37 seconds on your clock, and Campus Magnet now has the possession. Way to play with the dribble. Malik lines up a 3-point shot, and he rings the alarm. Malik from the 3-point line. Beautiful. 10-9 is the score, brings Campus Magnet within 1, and Adam Small looks like he might hold it out for 1 more possession. Coach, what do you want? 15 seconds for Mr. Small, the leading scorer in the game, and for, of course, Far Rockaway. 7 seconds crossover. Adam looks at it, corner pocket. 3-point is lined up. Can he knock that one down? Isaiah was a little bit off, and we have the end of the quarter. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island, locked in with Wavy World Pod, PrimeFocus Studios, and you know the mod already. Thanks for asking. $10-9 is your score at the end of the first quarter. It's 8-minute intervals as we get to our second quarter. Far Rockaway is here in the white. Campus Magnet in the black and green. Very, very good first quarter. Started off sloppy the first, a couple turnovers, a couple offensive fouls on the screen. I'm pretty sure coaches are both speaking to all their players to make sure that they know the game is going to be called tight. So they got to be set on those screens. They got to make good decisions. Box out and be right. We got veteran referees, so they're going to make sure they call it the right way to get these kids prepared. 10-9 to score. Welcome to Far Rockaway High School. They get the first possession. Campus Magnet will have to get out on defense sometime soon. See the referee already elaborating that. We had about 5 different offensive foul calls in the first half. 3, I think, for Far Rockaway, 2 for Campus Magnet. They got to be set. Stop play. Okay, now back to live action. And we're locked in. Adam Small starts off your second quarter. Gets the ball across the equator, looks at the globe. Let's see where they want to go, Far Rockaway. Christopher Columbus was looking for Asia. He ended up in America. Isaiah whips it around to Starling. They run their offense. Kassir got to the top of the key, almost a turnover. Adam corrals it. They go through their offense. Adam jabs, tabs, gets to it, finds Adonis for the three-point shot. Ring the alarm! Adonis knocks down the three-point shot, and the crowd wants defense. $13-8 is your score. Campus Magnet is down 5. With 17 on the shot clock, three-point shot is up, and ring the alarm as Campus Magnet goes right back at him to make it 13-11. Ladies and gents, this is Queens 4A action. Adonis keeps his dribble, but finds Mr. Small. Mid-range shot is pure for Adam Small, the leading scorer in the game, and the crowd wants the defensive chant. I'm gonna go on a limb to say Adam Small probably has 9 of the 11. No, pardon me. Let's see. Home team's got 22. They're changing. What's going on the scoreboard over there? We're gonna figure it out. As of the moment, 15-12 is your score with 6:46 on the clock. And I was gonna say, I think Adam Small's got about 9 of those points. Number 1 for Far Rockaway. We did an interview with him before because clearly he's one of the standout players on this team. They're having a big-time game here. Queens, PSAL 4A. What do you know? Malik runs the offense. As the big guard keeps his right-handed dribble. Look at Adam. Look at Adam. Not only does Adam Small play offense, but he plays defense. The referee's got a tough one today, to say the least. Adam Small, no, couldn't knock down a three-point shot, but it was a good look. Campus Magnet gets a ball across the equator ahead of steam. Screen roll game, but frowns to the free throw line extended. Uchenna with the two-point bucket is pure. And Campus Magnet, what do you know? Adonis now navigates Isaiah. They run that three-man weave, and they're calling it tight as a personal foul. Daniel collects that one. I like Daniel, very old school. He's got the goggles on for protection. That's how you know he's ready to compete and play on the defensive end and hopefully rebound too. Let's take a look at him as the spotlight is. Far Rockaway calls the timeout. CONVERSATION. Wavy World Podcast, and thanks for asking. Sidelines for Far Rockaway. That's what you get with PrimeFocus Studios LLC when we're in the building, man. You got Wavy Walker here as the commentator. And the audio that you're hearing for the high school basketball. We're all over Queens with this, man. Eagle, Far Rockaway's got the experience now. Campus Magnet. August Martin in the future as well, too. And we'll be live streaming December 27th to 28th at August Martin High School, Balling for Peace. 2 days, 8 games. You gotta love it. Far Rockaway will be there. August Martin will be there. New High Varsity will be there. Broome Street. A lot of good teams will be there. And we got a goodie right here for the 4A. 15-14 is your score. Prime, I don't know about you. I want to watch the NBA Cup. Are we good for overtime tonight? No overtime, guys. Nah, kids, the players, you guys, you want to go to overtime, we'll go to overtime. We're going to be here to cover it all the way through. And how about show out Tay with a triple-double? Wow. Tay, Big Queens, triple-double vibes. We see what's going on already. Thanks for asking. And Mo, I see the work on that Jamaica staff. They need you out there, man. They're doing a good thing. Oh, God, Adonis crossover dribble. Wow. I ain't gonna lie. When he started that crossover, he was on Mont Avenue, and he left him on Seagert. Whoa. Adonis goes to the free throw line to shoot two. First free throw is pure as we count our pennies at that free throw line. You know how I feel about the charity stripe. It's the easiest shot in the game, not the shortest. The shortest is a layup. Easiest shot, free throw. Adonis for one more. And it's 2 out of 2 at the free throw line, 100%. Anytime we send our kids to school, that's what we want, 100% on those examinations. Speaking of examination, Campus Magnet's got a test in this possession right here. One possession to tie it, can bring it to one. Strong move. A little bit tough with the layup. And we catch the A train. Further traveling. Get your Omni card together. And the possession goes to Campus Magnet as Far Rockaway corralled the rebound. And that's how the traveling happened. And there goes Uchenna with another basket. He's just playing well. In the interior, free throw line extended. He made a free throw line extended shot at the nail, a three-point shot. So both teams are going at it. They're playing their best game of battleship. Cassier's in that paint, a little bit too long, didn't hit the rim. 3 seconds will be reset. Offensive rebound, shot clock goes over. Starling, ring the alarm. Ring the alarm, Starling. Mauricio. 4-3. 2016 is the score. Far Rockaway is up by 4. Adonis gets down and sits down in his chair defensively. Isaiah digs across the screen, sits down as well. Uchenna, another one. There he goes. I am telling you. Uchenna is knocking it down. That might be his second triple today. He's made a free throw line, nail extended shot. He's delivering inside of the paint. And that gives you the 2019 is your score. Adonis finds Isaiah. Isaiah kicks it over to Starling. 2 dribbles to the nail. Isaiah, ring the alarm? No. Couldn't glass it. They follow their shot. Starling is right there. Adonis pump fakes, steps through with 2 dribbles. Sloppy move, but we have a personal foul on the floor. Adonis at the charity stripe will be shooting 2. First one is pure. Subs at the table, 21-19 is your score. Adonis goes to the charity stripe shooting uno, the easiest shot in the game, not the shortest. The shortest is a layup. 2 out of 2 at the free throw line. That's what we send our kids to do. 100% on the test. And speaking of test, this possession is an examination for Campus Magnet as they're down 3, 22-19. The Navigator keeps the point guard shift intact. Free throw line extended, maybe one more extra dribble, but it wasn't called. No traveling on that. Marcus subs back in the game and gets him a rebound. Adam goes downhill. Starling, ring the alarm. Ring the alarm. Starling. Mauricio for 3. I tell you this much, Far Rockaway keeps shooting the 3-point ball like they're doing now. Adam knocked down 1. Starling knocked down 2. Adonis knocked down 1. And while we have a moment to play, make sure you're locked in. Thanks for asking podcast and Wavy World Pod. And as soon as we do the promos, we're back to live action. Ring the alarm, corner pocket, yikes. A lot of nothing, stripped up, ripped up. Because he almost got to Adam Small corrals, a good way to save it. And now they throw it out of bounds and the basketball is going the other way. Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. $24-19 is your score in your phase 2, as they say at ISA. 28 seconds on that shot clock, 3:43 on your game clock. Daniel corrals it from his Navigator. Now they run their offense. Another exam for them as they're down 5. To the highlight play, Uchenna, mid-range shot, midi, couldn't knock it down, was a good look though. Offensive rebound, corrals and goes right back up, and that's a beautiful shot. Way to follow your shot and finish off your breakfast. Brings the Magnet within 3, 24-21. Adonis runs the offense and finds Starling. They run their set, they've been getting all the way through with that one. Adam, top of the key, kicks it back. 3-point line extended about 33 feet away from the basket is Starling with 12 on his shot clock. Kicks the left side to Adam, 2 dribbles down Death Valley, a personal foul. I'm not sure if it's on the ground or in motion. And that's not good. We have a little bit of an injury on the floor. Not good, Adam Small. Probably one of the best players in the gym. Adam Small with an injury. Don't want to see that. Hopefully something he can bounce back from. And while we got a moment, while we got a moment in action, I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island. A little injury, working to see how Adam Small is. Junior year, very standout player. Close game, 24-21. What's really helping Far Rockaway in the second quarter is the three-point shot as Starling has knocked down 2. Adams having a big-time game for them as well, too. But Campus Magnet, the Magnet is staying close with it, 24-21. PrimeFocus Studios LLC is here. Far Rockaway, Campus Magnet, Queens 4A action. I mean, where else would you rather be? Deion Merritt and those guys standing 5-0. Not only, yeah, we got to clap it up for not only is Eagle 2-0 at home, but they're 3-0 on the road. Dominating home and road warriors. Hopefully something Adam could walk off, get him some ice, and get him back into a game. Great two-way player for them. He plays offense and defense as well, too. So that's a huge loss, but now Isaiah subs in, and Isaiah has to find a way to fill that role, which is tough and big shoes for Adam. Gotta love the way basketball is played. You gotta love when both sidelines have 42 players but only 5 or 6 or 7 play. I mean, what else can you say? It's growth and development. And let's see if Campus Magnet can pass this test this time. 24-21 with 2:47 on the clock. A blast to the screen, but sets and runs their offense. Teardrop in the corner pocket, and that's a beautiful shot as he plays pool with the flotation device. Adonis will now try to get it across the equator and not get lost. Pump fakes, kick ball. Possession will go there and stay with Far Rockaway. On the floor for Far Rockaway, Starling Mauricio, Isaiah, Adonis, Marcus Gully, this junior, and Kassir, a.k.a. Ka, number 15. Let's see what offensive set coach wants. Thanks for asking. Wavy World Pod, we're locked in. All views and comments, make sure you give us for our live stream on the quarter for us to get better. Inbound pass, Starling had it, but it's a turnover. The Magnet has got it and looking to change the lead. 24-23. Believe it or not, that's a good call. The first defensive play was beautiful, but he jumped on top of him. You got to try to corral to get to the basketball, but I love the effort, Isaiah. Beautiful effort. Look at the effort. Look at Isaiah guard. Look at the effort. Goes through with a screen, teardrop. Back rim, offensive rebound. Uchenna, offensive rebound again, and we're going to the charity stripe. These are big free throws, ladies and gents. As he can knock these down, we'll have new leaders. If he goes 1 out of 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Campus Magnet is not going quiet in the night. At the charity stripe, the easiest shot in the game, shooting 2. First free throws pure, now we got a tie game. When I see timeouts like that, all I can think about is bass, Roy Wilkins in the summertime. You gotta love the programs, man. And what do you know? As they say is at the intermediate school 8, we got new leaders, 25-24. The Magnet is up as they kept their Magnet close to the score. Far Rockaway's got 2 minutes. Adonis blocked by Uchenna. You like reggae music? No, no, no. Block party. Talk to the hand, because we are not listening. But they retain possession as the Magnet has the lead. Adams seems to be fine, knocked off the injury, right back into the ball game. Turnover. And that's a quarter water, hero sandwich, and a bag of Lay's. Check your lunchbox, it's the Magnet. 27-24. Who would have known? Wow, the Magnet has come on the peninsula to Far Rockaway and said, we are not going quiet in the night. It's 1:45 on the clock. And Adam Small will go to the charity stripe. You know how I feel about it. It's the easiest shot in the game, not the shortest. Count your pennies. First free throw is pure. No subs at that table. What do you know? 2 out of 2. I sent my kid to school. I won 100% on those exams. As Adam gets them right back into it. New leaders, Far Rockaway up. Let's see what the Magnet runs with their possession. They're popping the rock, jab step. That was tough. Got to the free throw line extended. That's a beautiful move, but you got to finish your breakfast. Starling corrals the defensive rebound. Adonis with a Y. Make sure he gets it across to the nail extended. Teardrop layup. Very sloppy, but the personal foul was called and drawn. If in the act of shooting, Adonis will go to the free throw line shooting 2. The charity stripe, easiest shot in the game. 1:19 on your clock, phase 2. Free throw is pure. Subs at that table. Campus Magnet makes a key sub with 1:19 on that clock, 27-27, all knotted up. Second period. We're down here on the peninsula of Far Rockaway versus the Magnet. Let's see how he does with the charity stripe. Shooting uno. 2 out of 2, 100% on that examination. Let's see how Campus Magnet does on their examination on the offensive set here. 1:13 as they get it to the top of the key, pop the rock, hesitation, dribble, jab, tween, looks at it, kicks it to the corner pocket to his man, the 3 is up, ring the alarm, no. Front rim, offensive rebound, what do we got, referee? Possession to Far Rockaway on the peninsula. Adonis with under 1 minute. 1 minute on the clock. Mr. Small steps through and jabs through. Finds Garcia, keeps it right back over to Mr. Small. 20 seconds on the clock and we might have a personal foul. It's a form of an offensive foul. We're going the other way. 46 seconds on your clock, second quarter. Depending how you orchestrate it, you can get one possession for Campus. They go quick, maybe they can get another one. Clears them out. Through the legs, jumps it down to the big fella. Uchenna. Oh, offensive foul has been called on Uchenna as we're going the other way. 28-27 is the score. They're calling it tight. That's a turnover almost. Marcus got it right back. That's a turnover going back. Hot potato. One more if you can drop it off. Not behind. Get you a layup. And there it goes. Pour the water. Hero sandwich in a bag of Lays. The Magnet. New leaders. And CONVERSATION. Conversation for Far Rockaway off the peninsula. Wavy World Report with Wavy World Pod, and thanks for asking. And ladies and gents, while we have that moment, look at the sidelines. Anybody who wants those live streams, we're here locked in. PrimeFocus Studios, the takeover vibes. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island. We can do all the games, as you can see us today. We're not just at Eagle Academy with our hometown favorite Dion Merritt, who's 5-0 in the conference. Eagle up. We're here covering Far Rockaway, Campus Magnet. We'll be at August Martin in the future, December 27th and 28th, but we might be covering their high school as well, too, with Coach C. 18.2, 18 seconds if you want to say it flat on the clock, 28-29. Home team is down. Magnet has been battling all game. Boy, Prime, what time do you got to go in tomorrow? Yeah, we locked in. Wait till you see that new sweatsuit, too, boy, with the gammas. Woo! Script letters, too. Boy, that's how you know the LLC is going up. I promise you. Yeah, JJ, you can get a sweatsuit, too, JJ. 1.7K views on Wavy World Podcast for Team Takeover, so make sure you're doing the right thing. And wow, it's a tough one there. They've been calling it really, really, really extremely tight. I'm convinced that both refs are not Knicks fans, because if they were, they'd be trying to get the heck out of here. What a tight basketball game for this. Has been a long, long first half. They're calling it very tight, and they'll go back to the charity stripe. Halftime is approaching. We'll try to see if we can get some interviews or anything for the halftime, but it's a very good game. Adam Small's having a very good first half. Number 33, Uchenna. I pray I'm pronouncing his name right. I'll get the proper pronunciation, if not by half. But number 33 for Campus Magnet. Having a big-time solid first half as well, too. Knocking down the three-point shot. Free throw line extended for his mid-range shot. He's very, very comfortable. Finishes in the lower block. Just keep him in the ball game. CMB, Campus Magnet Basketball, now in their press with 18 seconds. You heard Coach, be smart. Play tough, but play smart. Personal foul number 22 for CMB Basketball, Campus Magnet. Off the ball, they still in their press. And while we got that moment, yes, thanks for asking podcast. Gotta get me on there, man. Math Hoffa and them, man, they doing numbers. We gotta get you on the Wavy World Podcast, too. Did a good one yesterday. Had Arliss in the building, my man Arliss Michaels, basketball heads, Glenn Puhardy in the building. We just put up the interview this week with Hank Williams and Dominique Williams. Make sure you take a look at that. B. Will, Hotshot Hank, I got y'all next week, man, next week. We're going to put y'all out during the week before the high school event. Don't think I forgot about you. Joe Pope interview up there too, man. The legend, me and Slim, the announcer. Always great to be in the building with the legend and my man T5 Top 5 Slim, the announcer in the city and the state. So yeah, we got the promos locked in. Championship trophies for TakeOver locked in. Y'all going to be good this time. And don't be, hey, listen, you seen the post. We've been telling you, February, March, it's 10K. And we've been telling you then, don't come last second. No, register now, figure it out now. Eagle Academy, you know we're going to be all Sundays as we finish up the Winter Vops 5K. And now we're back to live action. Adam Small at the charity stripe will be shooting one. Between him and Uchenna, leading scorers for both teams so far today. Tough free throws in and out. One more. Clock! Completes the second free throw, and now we have a tie ball game, 29-29 with 17 seconds on the clock. The Magnet will get it across the equator, and now look at the globe. Hopefully they don't get lost. Columbus wanted Asia. They want to get to America. Who's going to get lost? Who's going to get found? Marcus for three. And that's the way to end the half, 29-29. First half is over. Third period approaching soon. Hopefully Kaz all right. I need to see another injury right there. That's not good. The Magnet battled and has a tie game, and I don't know if I should say this, but I guess I'm good for overtime. We're locked in, ladies and gents. Yes. We make sure we clarify that 100 times. Campus Magnet. CMB Basketballs, who's playing today, not August Martin. We thought it was August Martin at first, but this is Campus Magnet Basketball that is playing today against Far Rockaway. It's a good contest, too. All knotted up, 29-29, 4 minutes. The kids will be back on the court at probably another 2 minutes for their layup lines. So yes, indeed, Campus Magnet, we appreciate you. We definitely clarified it, but that's why we want everybody to be locked in, because everything we do is growth and development, and we always want to be clarified. So the players, proper school, and programs get all their credit. If I tell you this much, Campus Magnet get a victory today, everybody in Queens is going to know who they are, as the 4A division is heating up big time. Whether it's 4A or 3A, a lot of good things going on in Queens. Of course, Eagle Academy 5-0, 2-0 at home, 3-0 on the road. Edison in the 3A playing great basketball. Any comments, Paul? I know you've been paying it as much as we be working on all over the place. We're still paying attention to what's going on. Far Rockaway got back in it. They're 3-2 now.
Oh yeah, I'm just giving y'all a heads up. Maul is at Jamaica right now.
Yes.
As an assistant coach.
Yes, he
working
is.
with those kids over there.
It should be finally official, right? I mean, he's been putting enough work. They might as well.
Yeah, they finally hit that boy up. He said, you know what, this is the second day going.
Yes.
I'm probably go to his first game. We're gonna have to go to his first game.
Yes, but I would, man, we need to stream. That would be nice if they would allow us to stream down there, especially since he's coaching.
It'd be nice if they get you new uniforms too.
Jamaica will crawl. We'll crawl before we walk. We understand the budget in the PSALB might be so crazy. But yes, you got to get some jerseys though, guys. Are they Adidas down there? Nike? Oh, they need a sponsor.
The coach is trying, but
it's very, very difficult. I bet.
It is what it is. Well, Maul there now, so let's see what happens.
Right.
Commissioner probably fix that real quick.
He's very nifty, and you know how you are, Prom, too nifty at find legally, guys. We find legal ways to make money before you start listening on the stream. So they might have to, put up some money or a fund me or something. That's another good program that I think a lot of the history is getting washed away. Like, there's a lot of good things and players that came through Jamaica High School throughout the last 30 to 35 years.
Yes.
Whether they stayed or whether, but that's something that needs to be revitalized. So hopefully they can do it down there. We're just so happy he's on that staff. 1:55 to game time. Did you tell JJ the rings are here? I mean, he don't own one yet until he win it. I mean, he owned his own from season 1.
Yes.
But they got to be getting ready for that takeover, man. Regular season almost coming to a close as some of the Far Rockaway players get on the court.
You got the kids coming out right now.
Absolutely.
Coming back out. Pretty sure the coach had a nice talk with them.
Yeah.
A lot of them got to use that left hand.
They had so many layups. Marcus had one right on the left side, and he's better than that. He's got to finish with his left-hand layup.
I'll tell you this. Whoever played the most basic is going to win.
Absolutely. Basic basketball, both teams, they started off so sluggish. Turnovers.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers. A lot of calls, too.
Yeah, they unfortunately, I hope both coaching staffs tell those guys they got to be set on those picks. I see them. If the screen even looks wrong, they're calling that offensive foul.
Yep.
So they have to be very poised on that. Hopefully both coaches spoke to them and said, don't worry about the refs, just let us take care of that. But they are calling a tight basketball game. 44 seconds till game time. Tell nobody? Damn. Dying. Needed a stop. We're locked in. Oh, there goes the young man I was looking for. Hey, ladies and gents, we're back at it, live action. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island, the voice of Strong Island. You know how we do already. I'll let you know everything real quick. Wavy World Podcast. Make sure you're locked in. It's free. Thanks for asking podcast. Make sure you're locked in. It's free. 300 Elite, Team Sparta, Conditioning, Snoop, PrimeFocus. You know how he do. We're locked in. Maul, Jamaica New Coach on that assistant staff. We locked in. PrimeFocus Studios here. Got that Far Rockaway staff. December 27th and 28th, August Martin High School, Bowling for Peace, NYC Elite 32. 8 games, 2 days. Where else would you rather be to start off your new year? I'll be there. We'll be live streaming and announcing. We're locked in. Good contest here. 29-29, all knotted up. That's great for your pick 4. 2-9, 2-9. 2-9, 2-9. As CMB gets ready to get back on that basketball court. And once again, we make sure we clarify it, guys. Campus Magnet, CMB basketball, not August Martin. Campus Magnet in the black and the green, playing against Far Rockaway in the white and red. NBA Cup tonight. Who y'all got? Knicks, Spurs? Everybody in New York, you know who should be riding with. You know, a couple Spurs fans. Tim Levels. I know you're already with that Spurs vibe, but it's New York Knicks on this side. We need that cup, man. Standout player, Uchenna, for Campus Magnet, 11 points in that first half. Playing such a solid basketball game, keeping his team in it. And let's see what, look at Coach come out. Let's see how they corral and get everything going in the second half. Live action as Samani, our navigator right now, has it. And we'll get it across the equator to try to get somewhere. Asia or America screen roll game. Gets downhill. Teardrop is beautiful. Bag of lays for Samani. And we got new leaders, 31-29 for CMB basketball. What do you know, Foray? Adam being defended heavily by Samani. Good defense. Just if he was 1 second earlier, he would have caught the hook, but it was a good call, body bump. Both teams playing very, very competitive. Turnover, no, but it stays right there. Look how they're defending. Look how they sit down as Keith Robinson defends at a high level against Adonis. Adam jab steps in his three-point stance, gets past Samani. Midi could not finish the mid-range, and look who gets the rebound. Hard over height, Samani. No, couldn't knock down that three-point shot that time. That would have changed the whole momentum of the game. Sloppy pass, Starling saves it. Sloppy again, Marcus got it at the three-point line. Sloppy, Adam. As the hands are everywhere, 18 on the shot clock. Mr. Small, mid-range, throws it up there, nothing. And we got a loose ball foul on Uchenna, or is that on Kassir? Coach is very upset about that one. And yeah, I kind of don't blame him. I love these guys and the refs, but boy, they have been playing a very interesting game. And now their point guard, Samani, is out. That was huge. Samani's having a beautiful game for them. Adonis with the screen and roll game, to Kassir. No, couldn't finish it. Starling gets the rebound with the screen and roll game to Kassir. No, couldn't finish it. Starling gets the rebound, blocked by Uchenna. No. Access denied. One more, they're going up and down like Belmont Racetrack. We're fine, Prime, you're good. Layup package, they could not get that. Marcus Gully, the junior, corrals the rebound, keeps his head up. Head of steam. Corner pocket, Starling, ring the alarm. Ring the alarm for Starling. Almost a turnover. Subs at the table. Uchenna gets a little bit of rest. Set play at half court for CMB basketball. Let's see what Campus Magnet runs in this possession. Far Rockaway gets in their defensive stance. Looks like they might be in a zone scheme, but they might corral to man. As yes, they get into their man-to-man set. No rebound corral that one as the shot is going the other way. Adam finds Adonis. Teardrop off the backboard if he can use it. That's a beautiful shot for Adonis. Assist from Adam Smoke. Far Rockaway is up 34-31, the home team in the white. Martin digs down here. What we got here? Decision right there. Campus Magnet gets the turnover. Oh, Adonis trying to be shifty, but Keith Robinson says, my hands is in a cookie jar. Take that handle somewhere else. He got his own rebound. Easy. And we got a personal foul. Getting testy in Queens, the 4A, you gotta love it. Inbound play. Malik finds his teammate. Mr. Robinson, crossover dribble, ring the alarm. Couldn't get the three-point shot, was a beautiful move though. Adonis now with the spin cycle. Being highly defended, got it across that timeline. Looks to make a good decision. Pump fakes, keeps that left-handed dribble. Marcus pump fakes on his three-point. 3 dribbles, gets down Death Valley. You can ring the alarm. Not that time. Get on the floor, Marcus. And he draws the foul. That's the same thing you like in art class. You gotta find a way to draw the foul. The junior, Marcus Gully, will go to the charity stripe to shoot 2. You know the motto, easiest shot in the game, count your. No pennies on that one, substitutions at the table. On that free throw line, charity stripe. You know my motto with that one, if I send my kid to school and they go 50% on the test, all they need is a little tutoring. So 1 out of 2 for now is fine. Keith Robinson. Not sure what happened right there, but back to live action. 35-31 with under 5 minutes, 4:55 to be exact on that clock. For Rockaway, student body wants defense. Robinson finds his playmaker. Couldn't finish his breakfast. It actually was a very tough move. Starling with a head of steam. Starling. Mauricio. Tribe Stars would be so happy. I tell you. Crossover dribble. Used the screen, but it was heavily defended right through, and now we got a turnover. Far Rockaway getting down in their defensive stance. 37-31. 6-point might be one of the biggest deficits or leads today as the scoreboard has gone off again. And right back on. Adam. Spin cycle. (37-31). Far Rockaway staff says to run their 1 set on the inbound play. Starling now got it in the corner pocket and finds his navigator. Adonis is his name. Left-handed dribble and pivot. 26 seconds on that shot clock with 4:08 in your third quarter, and that's Omni on the A train in Far Rockaway. Too many steps. Boom, boom. $3 will get you a transfer, but not another possession as a turnover was made, and Mr. Robinson, it might be his neighborhood, as he gets it across the equator and looks to navigate with his offense. Somebody's not guarding somebody. Very fast call on that one. There's a defensive 3 seconds. You got to guard somebody. They'll be going to the charity stripe. Or maybe that was their first infraction. So we get it on the side. Subs at the table. Isaiah checks in from Marcus Gully. Robinson, and it's his neighborhood, goes right to him, right at it. TD Bank couldn't get it. Offensive rebound, right to it again. 3 for 10. No, Isaiah got his hands there. Finds Adam. Adam ahead of steam. Mr. Small. Adam, Small, couldn't find that one. TD Bank not open. What we got? There's a form of a foul, just who got it? $37-31. 3:40 on the clock. You got jab step for Mr. Robinson. Stops his dribble at the three-point line. Creates a turnover. Isaiah's got it. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. 6-point lead still remains. Welcome to the 4A Queens. Mama Boy Puff. Bet on yourself, Mel, if you guys are watching and locked in. Welcome to the 4A. Seconds has been called on CMB Campus Magnet basketball. The possession is going the other way, 37-31. Campus Magnet looking to apply a little bit of pressure here as they've been changing up the defensive scheme to show Far Rockaway a different look. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island. I hope you guys are entertained. We're doing our best here with the live stream of the Queens 4A action. Almost a turnover, but Isaiah finds a way to corral it back and give it to Adonis. Small lefty point guard goes around the back, spin cycle, finds nothing, but I presume draws a foul. And they got Adonis in the active shooting as they go to the charity stripe shooting 2.